Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
Here's the American Dream.
Welcome to The American Dream. I'm Carissa Annapolis, and I'll be your host this morning as we explore Blue Ash, Ohio, one of the Midwest's finest cities nestled in the heart of the greater Cincinnati region. Blue Ash has been named one of America's top 50 cities to raise a family, and it's no wonder why. With the beautiful neighborhoods, relatively low taxes, and highly rated school district, it has become a hub for residents and business owners alike. Summit Park is also home to two local creameries, which on a hot day like today sounds like the perfect treat. From hot dogs and local craft beer to tacos and margaritas, there's something here for everyone. We're at Summit Park, and the community is revving up for its annual 4th of July celebration, Red, White, and Blue Ash. Not only is the park already home to bars, restaurants, and an incredible playground, today dozens of local vendors will be setting up shop for the celebration. There will be fun for everyone, including music from two local bands and of course an incredible fireworks display. It promises to be the most spectacular 4th of July celebration in the area. But for now, let's take a walk around the park and see what else it has to offer and learn about its rich history. Blue Ash and Summit Park have a rich history and sense of community. The city was first founded in 1791 and later got its name Blue Ash from the blue ash logs that the settlers used to build the first church in 1797. By the late 18th century, the Cincinnati, Lebanon, and Northern Railway had made its way to Blue Ash as well. Then, for nearly 100 years, from 1921 to 2012, the city was home to the Blue Ash Cincinnati Airport. The 130-acre park consists of a large great lawn that can seat thousands, a community center, retail space, performance stage, and an observation tower. The 162-foot tower is one of the tallest buildings in the Cincinnati suburb skyline and stands as a landmark structure for locals and visitors alike. Summit Park is only one of the amazing places that you can enjoy as a visitor or resident of Blue Ash. There are more opportunities for fine dining, shopping, diverse architecture, and becoming a part of that small town community feel that the Midwest is so famous for. Before we wrap up our tour of Blue Ash, let's head to the neighborhood of Kenview Hills and visit a very special property I'd like to tell you all about. We're here at my upcoming listing on Bellevue Avenue in Kenview Hills, giving you an exclusive tour of the under construction phase of this mid-century modern home. When this home is complete, it will be a stunning 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom ranch home with hardwood floors throughout, beautiful mid-century modern bathrooms, and a spacious gourmet kitchen. Sitting on nearly half an acre of rolling hills and flat backyard, it will be the perfect entertaining space for you and your family. Kenview Grandview Hills is known for its mid-century modern architecture, and you will not want to miss this listing when it hits the market in early August. I've been your host, Carissa Annapolis. Thank you so much for joining me today as we toured Blue Ash, Ohio, and I'll see you next time.
Welcome to another episode of The American Dream. I'm your host, Ryan Kiefer. Today we're in beautiful downtown Columbia, Tennessee, just south of Nashville. We're here at Muletown Coffee Roasters. Our good friend Chris Crowley, local real estate and lifestyle expert, is inside. Let's go see what he's up to. So Chris, welcome.
Welcome to Columbia and Muletown.
Yeah, welcome back, I should say. We've chatted many times before in Cincinnati, Ohio. Here we are 5 hours south.
Right.
Muletown Coffee. What brings us down here?
Well, you know, I love Columbia. I stumbled upon Columbia a few years ago because some good friends of mine live here. It's also how I stumbled upon Muletown Coffee. Fantastic coffee. The name in general kind of encompasses the city. It has a strong history with the actual mule. Started back in the 1840s with a livestock show, then morphed into the 1934 into an actual Mule Day parade, a festival. So now it's a full-blown festival, a full weekend of events to come and check out here. But you know, just the name alone, the Muletown Coffee Roasters are doing a little homage to that name and the rich history of the city. You know, they do that with some of their coffee names. One of the notable people from Columbia is our 11th President of the United States, James Polk.
Okay.
He entered that race not supposed to win, so the Dark Horse won. One of their coffees is Dark Horse. So they pay that homage around throughout the city to everything.
I love it. So here we are, about 45 minutes south or so of Nashville, kind of out, you know, what you might call the suburbs of Nashville.
Right, it's considered part of Metro Nashville.
Gotcha, which has been a super hot market, you know, the last few years. Columbia, it seems like it's a hot market as well, and actually has gotten some recent press in some different magazines.
Absolutely, it's actually voted one of the top 10 southern cities to live in by Southern Living Magazine and Country Magazine. Okay. It's, again, the rich history of Columbia. They have some of the most still intact antebellum homes from the Civil War. So they've got all of that rich history going on.
Awesome. Speaking of, you've got a listing down here?
I've got a new listing here that's a good one, and that's actually going to be our next stop. I'm going to show you one of those classic antebellum homes and show you all the history of that home.
All right, well, let's go check it out. All right, here we are at the beautiful Blythewood Inn. Chris, I understand this might be available?
It is available, and it's available the way you see it.
Okay.
Fully furnished, decorated, literally a turnkey business. It's currently set up as an 8-bedroom bed and breakfast. The detail throughout this property is unbelievable. Some of the original moldings in the parlor were designed by Tiffany's of New York. We're currently standing in front of this gorgeous Zubair mural that was, back in its day, it was the original wallpaper, all hand-painted, cut and shipped from a Frenchman. So it's just in spectacular condition. That was installed in 1900.
Wow, yeah, this property is breathtaking, and I guess other potential uses if you don't want to operate it as a bed and breakfast?
It could be an ideal restaurant. They've had large events here, weddings. Your imagination is what you can do here. The sky's the limit.
Yeah, and at one time originally it was a residence built back 1850s?
1857, 1859 it was constructed. It's had numerous owners, carriage makers, doctors, lawyers. It's seen a lot of people throughout this property.
Yeah, well, it's not going to last long.
Not going to last.
No. Well, Chris, thanks again so much for being on. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, cheers to your American dream.
Well,
Welcome to American Dream TV, Cincinnati, Ohio. And we're downtown right now to check out one of our favorite spots, BBQ Chicken. And we're minutes away from the Bengals Stadium. Let's take a look inside. By chance, I ran into Jara, my business partner, who happens to be a food connoisseur. Jara, can you tell us a little bit about this place?
Sure. Hi. Mason, I would like to ask you, do you know what BBQ stand for?
Yesterday, I thought barbecue.
It stands for best of the best quality. And this place is originated in South Korea, in Seoul, and they have like 1,000 locations. But this happens to be the only place in Cincinnati in downtown, which is only minutes walk from the Bengals Stadium. I think we're gonna try hot mala, Gangnam Style, the original, and honey garlic.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be full. So, Jara, what makes these wings so special?
Confidential. I promise it will be the best wings you've ever had.
I can't wait to dig in. And now, let's go out to Hyde Park and check out a cool listing, shall we?
Yes, well, we have to eat first. Let's dig in first.
All right, we'll do that first. We're up in Hyde Park, one of the most premier locations in Cincinnati, hands down. Speaking of, 3203 Observatory Avenue, one of the most premier listings we have too. So come on, let's take a look. Welcome to beautiful Hyde Park in this amazing estate. Huge, 6-bed, 3-bath, hands down one of the nicest places on Observatory that we've seen in a long time. The stained glass, just phenomenal. It's been kept up very nicely. Not to mention the doors and the windows and all the natural light. It's just wonderful. The floors, as you can see, are original. They've been kept up very well. And even the pocket doors, you know, down to the studs that, you know, taken, shaven down and redone. The kitchen completely updated to the nines. And the master is just out of this world. Huge rooms, huge bathrooms, not to mention a great yard in a great location. We made it to Hyde Park Square, just coming back from our beautiful listing. And thanks again for joining us on another edition of American Dream TV. I'm your host, Mason Crossland, signing off.
Welcome to Small Town USA. I'm your host, Jamie Morrell. Join us as we explore local hidden gems, serving up delicious treats, and promoting a sense of community right here in Plain City, Ohio. Let's go. We are here today at Front Porch Home with the owner, Cheryl. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
So what inspired this shop?
So we moved to Ohio in 2017, and I had been a stay-at-home mom for like 13 years. And there were, as we started living here, I noticed there was no little shops like this, and wouldn't it be awesome if? And so Front Porch Home was born, and we've been open now for 3 years.
That's awesome. Where did the name come from?
That's funny that you asked that because we actually started as Simply Southern, and we ran into a little bit of problems, so we changed our name to Front Porch Home. And a lot of it has to do with like all the cute little houses here in the Uptown. They all have super cute little front porches. So I thought, wouldn't that be kind of cool? So yeah, that's where it came from.
Okay. So if somebody was walking down the street, what would you want them to know about your shop?
Just that we have all kinds of home decor, and that we also change seasonally. So, right now is every day, but we'll slowly transition into fall, and then it'll be Christmas. And it's always warm and welcoming to come inside. So please come in.
So where can people find you, whether in person or online?
So we're here in the Uptown at 114 West Main Street in Plain City, and online, Facebook and Instagram is frontporchhomeohio.com.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Now that we're done shopping, let's head on down to Plain City Nutrition and check out their drinks that are anything but plain.
I'm Haley Joskowitz. We are at Plain City Nutrition in Plain City, Ohio. After high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, so I visited Louisiana, and I ran across a place like this, and I fell in love with like the products and the teas and the shakes and just how they tasted and what they looked like. So I came back here. I actually ended up going to school to be an ultrasound tech. That was during COVID, and I'm not like a very sit down in the classroom type of person. I do better like in person with people. So I went to a place like this around here, and I just kind of asked some questions of like what I can do to open up a place like this, because I thought it was really good for Plain City. So I had some really amazing partners that taught me how to do this, and here we are a year later. I opened up, and it's been thriving ever since. We have healthy shakes and high energy teas. All of our teas have 160 milligrams of caffeine, B12 vitamins, collagen, and aloe, so keep you nice and energized throughout your day. And then our shakes have 24 grams of protein, 21 essential vitamins, and they'll keep you full for about 2 to 3 hours.
Thanks so much for joining us. Tune in next time.
Welcome to the American Dream TV Selling Cleveland. I'm your host, Christy Morick.
And I'm your host, Kayla Cothran.
Today we are featuring both Kelly's Island and Put-in Bay, two stunning destinations just a short drive away from Cleveland.
A battle of the islands.
A battle of the island. I think that sounds fun. Let's go. We are at Kelly's Island Wine Company, and I am with the owner, Abby Rosado. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tell me everything that I should know about this beautiful winery.
For sure. Well, welcome to the Kelly's Island Wine Company. I am third generation. It was started in 1982 by my father and my grandfather. As the family grew, so did the business. And me and my husband, about 4 years ago, opened the Monarch Winery right down the street where we're gonna visit next.
We are.
Yeah.
I can't wait. What's your favorite wine in this place?
So my favorite wine is the Robbie Rosé. I'm a rosé girly, and it's named after my mom, so can't go wrong with that.
I can't wait to try it. Let's
Awesome.
go.
Let's head inside.
As promised, we are now at Monarch Winery on Kelly's Island. First, I have to say, we just sampled all their wine slushes. Oh my God.
I know, they're next level. They're so good.
If you ever come to Kelly's Island, for that alone, it will be worth your trip.
Yeah, so this is Monarch Winery. So this is me and my husband's endeavor, opened about 4 years ago. This is our beautiful greenhouse that we plant every year. We have like a huge array of charcuterie items here. So many specialty cheeses, so many specialty meats, and a whole lineup of wine slushies. Can't go wrong with a wine slushie on a hot day.
So next we're off to Put-in-Bay.
You guys have to check out Joe's Bar. It's so fun over there. Not as fun as here, though.
We'll definitely go check out Joe's Bar.
Awesome.
We're at Mojito Bay on Put-in-Bay Island for Battle of the Islands. And we're here with Carlos. He is the longest running bartender at this bar, from what I've heard.
I've been here 8 seasons, loved every one of them.
Gotta love it. So tell us, why is Mojito Bay the best? Tell us, what days are the best to come out here?
Well, you can look around, it's beautiful here. Got sand, swings, great bartenders, great drinks.
What's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink is the pomegranate mojito.
I have to agree, it's excellent.
Yeah, we do everything fresh here, fresh mint, lime, simple syrup, muddled up, a little Bacardi, a little pomegranate liqueur, club soda. Nice and refreshing.
Sounds like amazing. Plus, you have a lot of other things that go on here at night.
Oh yeah, we have bands every night during the season, 8 to 11, right on our big main stage back here. Always a good time here at Mojito Bay.
And then what day did you tell me was the best day to come to Put-in-Bay?
Every day is a good day on Put-in-Bay.
Every day is a good day at Put-in-Bay. Thank you for joining us on this super fun episode of American Dream TV, Selling Cleveland. I'm your host, Christy Morick.
And I'm your host, Kayla Cothran.
We can't wait to see who wins the Battle of the Islands.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.